Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we are streaming. This day 7, and we're watching me versus Luke Thompson. Join up. Alright, guys, welcome to the stream. Today is day 7. Is it black screen right now, by the way? Or are we live? Okay, no, we're good. Mic check. Mic check. Alright, cool. Mic is working. Cool. Welcome. Today is day 7. And I bet you guys thought we were gonna miss a day, huh? Wrong. This month is about consistency. It's July 1st. Let's go for how many days in this month? Let's go for 31 days in a month. I want to say let's go for 31 days of streaming. And I feel like things come up. At times. So let's go for 30 days. Let's go for 30 days. I like a nice even number. Yeah, we'll go for 30 days of streaming every day. And yeah, at the end we'll see if we can't do something special at the end. So before we jump into this game, I'm just gonna send out some manual notifications. I guess you know what I could do for the replay. If you're watching this during the replay, I'll put like a timestamp in the description of when we start. That way like you guys can jump right into it. Because I do want to send out these notifications right now. And yeah, I just want to say I appreciate you. I appreciate you for tuning in. I figured out how to get background music going. So that's what you're hearing right now. Quality of life, man. Quality of life. As we keep streaming, the quality, we're going to keep upping the ante with better and better quality and video ideas and things of that nature. Got on the Project Handball tee, by the way. This particular one is not available anymore. This is actually the first t-shirt that we did. It's not available anymore, but we have cooler ones. We do have cooler ones in the on the website now. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. We're gonna do lowest kill for serve. Y'all, I want to preface this by saying I did not follow the 5 P's this match. Okay. Actually, you know what? No preface. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. Alright, so Luke got the lowest kill. And there is a tournament game behind us. And let me just see if the volume is good. Because yesterday what happened was the stream was just way louder than my voice. So yeah, I just want to see if my voice is okay with the audio. Big shot to the right corner. Alright, we can lower the volume a little bit. Y'all, I didn't know Luke was a lefty, guys. I did not know Luke was a lefty. So I literally sat here and yeah, watched him. I watched Luke serve with his left, and I'm like, man, is he trying to get a handicap game in? He's lefty. And so yeah, keep that in mind. I played this whole game trying to find his left hand. I literally played this whole game trying to find his left hand. Meanwhile, he's a lefty. And I'm just like, man, he really has that left hand to right corner. Like, damn, he's been practicing that. Which, to be fair, he had been practicing that. Welcome to the stream if y'all just joining. Welcome. Drop a like on your way in and or on your way out. I appreciate you. Today we got me versus Luke Thompson, who is a lefty. We now know. Good volley right there. Good volley. I got the best of him driving the ball up the line. He kind of gave me a shot that put him out of the play. And, you know, this shot, he tried to no-look it. And he kind of got caught up the left line. Ball was just a little too far. Smile on his face. Luke is a great sport, by the way, if y'all don't. If you're not familiar with him, he is a great sport. And this serve, the serves that I hit this game are not, well, we'll watch it. Again, I find Luke on the left. And I just want to rewind it a little bit. I did in fact get injured on one of these points right here, going for the right. He shot it. He shot a ball to the right corner, and when I ran for it, I tweaked something in my lower back. We'll see if I'll see when that happened. I tried to go cross court. I don't think it was that one. Been on this rally, but yeah, something in my lower back. I didn't stretch, and it just got really tweaked, really bad. I was out for like 5 days. So let this be a warning to you guys. Always stretch, man. Always stretch. Sometimes we need challenges in our life to push us and, you know, remind us how to take care of ourselves. And yeah, mind you, I hurt my back. I didn't take a timeout. I didn't you know, I didn't stop. And if I could have gone back, I definitely would have. I definitely would have took a timeout because yeah, it was bad. My back hurt pretty bad after this, and it's just a result of not stretching.
You okay?
I found it a coincidence too. I hurt my back on the same court at Nationals. On the same court, I was playing Geo, and I went for a right to left. But yeah, I saw Luke. I was like, man, I gotta play this guy singles. I was too excited. We played a year or two ago, and he beat me, and I was like, I really want a chance to run it back. Nice reach. And I get the left hand to right corner spike. Really happy about that.
Thank you so much.
Nice hustle. Oh, man down. Nice kill with the left. Guys, again, I don't know he's lefty, and I'm just like, wow, this dude is a shooter. Good hands, good hands. Ooh, shooting for right corner. This was the day of Nationals, day 2, by the way. And I was just there vlogging, recording games. That shot looked out on camera, but let's see if we slow it down if we can't see that it was good. Pretty sure it was good. Hard to tell at only 0.25. But yeah, that was a good ball. Excuse me. Love the reviews of the singles games on your live stream. Thanks, Wilson. Appreciate that. Ooh, that ball hit the crack, and he got it. Good hustle. You know what I realized this day, guys, that Luke is an amazing athlete. He is an amazing athlete, and that's not to say I moved the ball very well, but he ran down almost everything, literally. He's relentless, and I'm exhausted at this point. He's got good placement. He's so accurate. He's very yeah, he's definitely a shooter, and he's kind of like a sniper. Like he really aims for his shots and goes for it. I think you move better. Nah, you stretch for balls better than he does. No, yeah, definitely. I definitely have a ton of hustle. I have a ton of hustle. If I get my hand on the ball, like I don't care what happens to my body. Like as long as I can get this part of my hand to the ball, like I'll figure the rest of my body. I'll figure out what to do with it. And you know, and of course I do have more reach, guys. Beautiful left hand to right corner, and I'm just like, bro, Luke is an animal. And not to say he's not. I just did not know he was lefty. Guys, why didn't you guys tell me he was lefty before I played this game? Great shot. Great shot. Even, you know, even with your dominant hand. That's just a beautiful shot. I thought that was out on wall. Maybe not. Outside. Guys, by this point, Luke has been in America for about 2 weeks, I believe. And he's been training. You know, he's been training. Doubles, singles, you know, kind of doing a little bit of a tour in America. This is UK's #1 player. 15-shot rally there. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, it's beautiful left. Props to him for traveling internationally. Oh, big props. Big props, man. This guy is living, he's living my dream, and I think probably a lot of players' dreams to travel the world and represent and compete in handball. I think that's really awesome.
The stamina's low right now. My back hurts, so let's keep fighting.
Yeah, y'all. So by now I hurt my back. It happened on like 3 points in. And looking at the footage, it wasn't a big shot that I went for. It's just that I wasn't warmed up and I did not bend. I didn't use good form. Lots of dudes don't even leave their own block. Very true. This is true. And so yeah, in addition to my back being bad, my stamina is really low. I'm not in the best physical shape at this point right now. I hadn't you know, first rule of handball is know your opponent's dominant and weak hands. Oh, it's so basic. It's literally so basic. And again, I was gonna say it in the beginning just to preface this. I can say it because it's me watching myself. I didn't utilize the 5 P's, which is proper preparation prevents poor performance, right? So I wasn't warmed up. I hadn't played all day. I was overtrained, right? I had been playing a lot. I had been exercising a lot, like in the days prior to this. I hadn't been sleeping great. My diet hadn't been wasn't great at this time, and my body really needed some rest. But I couldn't turn down this opportunity. I saw Luke and I was like, this is gonna be a great game. If I could go back, I would warm up thoroughly, you know, before this game. And another beautiful left hand. My mind's blown at this point at how many left hand shots he's hit. I'm just like, wow. What, like, I gotta find him. I'm still thinking about how I'm gonna hit the ball to the left side and like find him. It's crazy how, like, you know, how much, you know, knowledge, you know, is your friend. Good ball movement right there. You know, and it's crazy how, wow, he almost aced me there. Crazy how a lack of knowledge can hurt you so much. Nice shot. Oh, I like that finesse. It's good placement. Guys, right now I'm playing with a back injury. Oh wait, was that, did I think a shot was out? Oh, okay, so I thought one of these shots to the left was out. Let's look at it. That one, I thought that one went out, but it kind of looked good. It was close. It was very close. Can't really tell with 0.25. I'll slow it down. You know, I'm gonna chop up this footage and post it on YouTube, and I'll slow down the shots. I said I wasn't sure, and I asked him what it was. He said we could go to the replay, we could take two. I said okay, you know, I'd take his call though. If he said good ball, I would have took it. I think he had the best view on it. But yeah, I was gonna say, guys, mind you, I'm playing with an injury right now that put me out for 5 days. You know, and I have a ton of adrenaline right now. I have a ton of adrenaline, so I'm not, you know, it didn't really set in. Holding my back there. You know, it's definitely hurting a little bit. It's probably hurting a lot of it right now. It's just, it's not, it hadn't tightened up. After this day, it tightened up, and I wasn't really able to, you know, move my back very well. It's kind of like stuck forward. My posture, messed up my posture. The period key on the keyboard will move the video frame by frame if that helps. The period key? The period key on the keyboard will move the video frame by frame if that helps. Really? Oh, okay, that is pretty slow. Can we zoom as well? Pretty sure there's a button to zoom on YouTube too. That does help actually. Alright, so right here I take a timeout. I physically just can't keep going. My stamina is, you know, in addition to my back being in, you know, severe pain, I'm talking like shocks. Like the next day I was having like shocks up my spine if I like twisted the wrong way.
Very fatigued.
I didn't have a lot of oxygen in my lungs right here. For some reason. I noticed after like a couple points. Maybe it was the back thing. I wasn't able to just breathe.
Some shot. I didn't bend my knees. My lower back is like dropping right now. Bend your knees, guys. One piece of advice for new players looking to get better.
The more time you spend on court practicing,
Did you practice today?
I love that, guys. The more time you spend on the court, the better you'll get. Solid advice for new players. Just get hours on the court, literally.
a little bit while I was waiting for some courts to free up, some players to free up for some games. A few bits to my right hand down the line, which you haven't seen in this game.
I haven't seen that yet, man.
Work at all, but that was what I was practicing, and that's why I practiced it.
So Luke said he was practicing his right hand down the right line. Luke is very humble. Yeah, he is.
Alright, now I know that's in the toolbox.
I'll try and get one in before the game.
All right, so Luke.
I got the ice cold drink right here.
That's your guy, y'all thirsty? That's your guy.
That guy has ice cold drinks, by the way.
I got it. I got everything.
So yeah, Luke tells me he has a right hand up the right line. I'm still not processing that he's not right-handed. I'm just thinking like, okay, I gotta watch out for that. And yeah, I'm gonna try and dig deep here. I'm gonna try and dig deep into my toolbox and try and make this game not as easy as it has been for him. You know, he has me by, I think he has about a 10-point lead on me right now. So let's try and break the ice here. Let's try and get a few more points on the board.
Let's go get it.
Oh my gosh, and I hit a super crispy serve to the left, but somebody was like standing right off to the left. And I just offer him to take two right away. And I'd be lying if I say I didn't wish I could have got that point. At the same time, I didn't have any doubt I couldn't serve it like that again. So I was just like, you know, we could run it back. I don't really want cheap points like that. You know, if I have to be like super needy and grabby for every single point, that just shows that like I'm really not able to beat I'm just not able to beat him. You know what I mean? Like if I'm all like super like thirsty and like starving for points, that means that I know I'm not better than him. Yeah, for sure. You were building momentum. Just won the point before that crispy serve. Yeah, I was definitely building momentum, and that definitely like it hurt. It definitely hurt. I go for it again. Decent serve. Not the same. I do score a point on his right hand, and guys, I score most of the points with his right hand missing, and it just didn't click. The bells weren't turning the best on this day. I still thought this guy was righty for some reason. Kill after kill with his left hand. 2 straight points from the right hand side. Yeah, it's a work in progress. It's definitely a work in progress. We're definitely gonna get sharper. You know, you don't really see Luke much, so it's like, you know, that's on me really. That's just on me. And I wonder what he's thinking. Like, man, this guy keeps hitting it to my dominant hand. Oh man, I gotta hit up Luke and just nice shot. Somebody send this video to Luke, man, and just someone get his feedback on like, just ask him like, what do you think about Ameer just trying to hit every ball to your dominant hand when you play singles? Oh my gosh, huge dive. Just puts me way out of the volley though. And y'all, this dive was just excessive, guys. Y'all thought Tom Cruise was a big diver? Look at this, y'all. I'm telling you, if I could get this part of my hand on the ball, I'll figure out what to do with the rest of my body, literally. And so right after I'm finished, like right after all the momentum leaves my body, my literal next step right away, turn my head back to the court and start getting my body up and heading back into the court. So you see me here right after the dive, my head is looking at my opponent and I'm getting up. I'm working on getting getting back on my feet so that I could get back into the court. That ball was a little too hard. I'm gonna give up on it right here. Yeah, if it was a little closer, I might have got to it. It was just too far, so I had to bail on it. Mind you guys, debilitating back injury right now. I'm telling you, I was out for 5 days after this. I couldn't lift anything. My back, y'all, my backpack was too heavy for me to carry, cause like everything was just, you know, it was just pulling on my back. Damn, there are spectators closer to Luke than you at that moment. Closer to Luke than you at that moment? Wait, what you mean by that? Hello, chat. Oh, it's good, Ross. Oh, I see what you're saying. Nah, yeah, I was way out the court. I was way out the court. Okay, and on this serve, I wondered you were far from the middle, bro. I was gone. At this point, guys, I wondered if Luke's serve was short, and you know, not just cause he flung me way out into the nether realm. I thought it had a weird bounce. I can't really see it because my body was blocking. But yeah, I basically just asked him. I wasn't pressing him. I wasn't saying I need to take two. I'm just saying, was it? I think he had the best eye, so whatever he said was good. I was just asking. You know, and he's trying, you know, he's matching my courteousness, if that's a word. He's matching it and just saying, you know, what did you think, Ameer? If you thought it was short, we'll take it short. And I don't really love when my opponent just wants to give me a call cuz whatever I think, you know what I mean? I like to, you know, what was it really? And Luke is a big gentleman. You had a good get from deep. Thank you, brother. I think Luke gives me a take two there. He said he's enjoying the game. Nice left hand shot. He's a statue. Good placement right here. Good footwork. Appreciate y'all for joining the stream, by the way. Make sure you drop a like on your way in and or out. We're going to be streaming for another maybe 30 minutes or so. And we're streaming every day. Every day of July, we'll be streaming. Nice kill shot right there. And I was surprised he didn't get it. I'm like, huh, I hit it to his right hand. Why didn't he get it? He's a lefty. Earth to Ameer. He's a lefty. I wish I could talk to myself from here. Good kill shot on 4. All right, and that stiff arm to the right kind of jams me. I react a little last minute. All right, so I think Luke has 20 right here, and I proposed to him, let's go game 25. We are at the USHA Nationals, which they are running single games to 25 points. So I said, hey, man, let's do game 25, and he proceeds to tell me, what does he say? I think he says he's enjoying the game. He's having a good game, so like, sure. And I'm like, hey man, the game's having a good you. Like, you are playing a great game right now. Nice. You guys gotta understand, like, the eyes that I have, like, how I'm looking at Luke right now, hitting all these lefty shots as a righty. Like, try to picture what I'm seeing right now. I just have the most admiration for him. And not that I, you know, not that I don't have admiration for him. But when you see a guy performing really well with his offhand, like, something about that is just another level of mastery that I aspire for that. Put a lot of time into training my left hand. So I'm always excited to see fellow righties who have done the same. Nice, composed, measured, great ball movement. Ooh, love that down the line. And that was a shot that was gonna catch me. You know, if I had ran around Luke, I wouldn't have gotten there on time. And I realized I needed to cut it off before it, you know, bounced too far. I do not get it to the wall though. Was not able to get it to the wall. Y'all, and looking at myself dive and like reach like that and lunge, knowing how bad my back was after this, it's just making me cringe a little bit. Like, ouch. Like, just go sit down, get some ice. It's okay. There will be more handball than today. And she had a fruit bowl. Guys, I was not checking her out, by the way. All right, I know what it looks like. I was not checking her out. She's carrying a bowl of fruit, and I am a dehydrated and injured man. I need some fruit. And I'm just like, give me a piece. She just laughed at me and kept going. I'm like, I really need it. I need that for real. LOL, memes incoming. I know what y'all was thinking. Hey, I got a girlfriend. Again, I'm trying to find Luke's left hand. And finally I shoot to the right and I score. And every time I shoot to the right and score, guys, I think I'm getting lucky. In my head, I'm like, man, I'm just getting lucky. I'm just getting lucky.
I want 2%.
Like, good thing he didn't run for that. Like, don't lie, you wanted that. Crazy. Crazy, James Bond.
I want 20 now.
And Luke's utilizing his left hand to right corner really, really well. Really, really well. Even though I am a righty, that's not a shot I'm familiar with, being that I usually play against righties. You know, not a lot of righties have that super angled, kind of stiff arm, not stiff arm, but flat hand left hand to right corner. And it's like, it's creating a big angle when he shoots it there. Y'all, this ball just hits me in the shoulder.
Do a shoulder presses.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Hit myself in the shoulder. Big serve out from Luke. And let's pray that I don't contort my back anymore this game, because health is important. You know, just as much as winning, you know, any particular game, I always prioritize health, you know, over everything. The left hand straight goes out. Again, trying to hit it to Luke's, you know, what I think is Luke's weak hand. Oh my gosh, that gotta hurt. That gotta hurt the back. Nice right hand. I love that. Super, what's the word I'm looking? Super smooth. Just tap shot. And that's a shot I could have gave up on. But yeah, I really didn't want to give up on much of anything. And Luke kind of just sends it to the middle. Good spot. He could have hit that ball anywhere since I was down and out of the play. Let's see how Luke closes out. If he could close out. Almost ace me again. Nice soft serve right over the line. Left to left corner. Okay. Oh, he went for a little bit of a drive and it went out. He could have shot corner. I don't think I would have gotten there in time. while initially I tried serving up the right line, I couldn't get it dialed in enough. And so I'm just like, okay, I'm going to do right hand to left corner. But I really started this game off trying to serve up the right line. It just, something about this court just wasn't lining up. And this sequence is going to work for me here. Serve deep to the left and just hit the right corner. Ooh, that was iffy. Yeah, that was under. That was under. Nice ball movement from Luke. Beautiful. Soft right hand to the bottom of the wall. Luke has those really soft shots that hit low on the wall. And the fact that he hits it so soft means that you really gotta get up there. I'm gonna catch Luke over running the ball. If I went right side, he would have been there. And I took a chance. Underhand hits the floor first. And this dude fell over his cooler right here. Almost started b-boying. But he was okay. So I was like, alright. Just making sure he's not going across the... Okay, yeah, he is going across. Okay. Alright. Jared's passing. Let's wait for Jared. Shout out to Jared, by the way, for running this event along with the rest of the staff. This was a good event, the USHA Nationals. They're playing on the other courts around us. So yeah, there's a girl. The girls' B doubles is happening right behind us. Ooh, it's a good shot.
Oh, wait, automatically, we're not supposed to play it out anyways, right? Right. Okay, 'cause I was trying to play it. But just next time,
Edwin, if you cross this court one more time, this is the 5th time you don't walk across the court, Edwin. Pick a side. And I was telling Luke right here that is this how they play in Britain? Is this how they play in the UK? And he was like, this is a British welcome. I didn't understand what he was saying. I guess that's a phrase, a British welcome. And I was like, listen, you're in America right now, but on the court, I feel like I'm in your world. And I was in his world, y'all. He was, this was his game entirely. I'm holding on, though. Holding on. See if we can't put a couple more up on the board. We're going to try. We're going to finally get the right, finally, y'all, I get this serve that I wanted. Deep right hand to right side. It's a serve I've been working on for a little bit. And what I do is I try to get it closer and closer to the right line. And I usually do it against right-handed players. They're not used to deep serves to their dominant hand. And Luke is having trouble with it. He's having trouble with the serves to his right hand. That's the ladies B doubles just ending behind us. Ooh, good hustle from Luke. Nice lob, changing the height. I end up kicking him here by accident, but I was just off balance. Sorry about that, Luke. And I'm gonna call hold it here. Apologize for the Mortal Kombat karate kick right there, the Muay Thai get pegged. What do you mean by that? Oh my gosh, stop diving. Please. Please, my back hurts watching this. No hold it call there. I try to reach around Luke's left side. And right here, I wasn't sure if I hit the ball into Luke. I thought I hit the ball into him. Or maybe that the ball hit him. Let's see if we can't slow it down and use the period key to go frame by frame. All right, so you said period key goes frame by frame. Okay, yeah, that's working. So yeah, it kind of looks like the ball hits him. Yeah, I think the ball grazed him right here. And yeah, I definitely hit him with the ball as well. I hit him in the ball. Common key will reverse. I just peeped that. Is that the period and comma key, or is it the that's the arrows, isn't it? Isn't that the arrows? Or nah? Or do you have to press shift to get the arrows? But yeah, I was pretty sure the ball hit him, but he said no. And to be fair, it's really hard to feel. It's really hard to feel two things at once. I learned this. I learned this in a video from a magician, not a magician, a pickpocket, and he was saying how, like, if I tap you on the shoulder and put my hand in your pocket, you can't feel both things at once. So, you know, this pickpocket, he would, like, you know, he would reach his hand, he would he would take people's watches, and so he would, like, grab your hand and, like, tap your back, and he would, like, loosen the buckle of the watch at the same, and then, like, move his hand off your back, and he was able to, like, slip people's watches off using that method. And that's when I realized in handball, you know, it's the same concept. Like, if I slap you in the back of the leg and the ball hits you in the front, you might not feel that the ball hit you. Yeah, so basically I tell Luke that I think I hit him with the ball, but then I express, hey, do you think the ball hit you coming in? He says no. So yeah, we do a take two. Luke says he thinks the ball went right. I'm saying I think I hit him with the ball and it made it change direction. I thought some girls could feel two things at once. Hey, that's just how you're able to work it. You probably just skilled like that, Wilson. Oh my gosh, stop diving. Nice. Shot to the right. These two. Speaking of girls, we got two guests. Shout out to those two. Those two respectable young women. Nice spot. And that is the game. And GG's, shout out to Luke. And RIP to my back. Luke is going to tell me right here that my retrieving ability is amazing. I'm going to tell him thank you. I appreciate this game, Luke, by the way. And, I would love to play more with you in the future. And I definitely want to come to the UK and play that game where it's like handball on the side of a church. I don't know if you play that or not, but that's a game that I would love to play, honestly. I appreciate you taking the time this day, playing this game. And yeah, I apologize for five. Oh, is that Eaton Fives? Eaton Fives, the church game? Is that what that is? I think maybe. I thought Eaton Fives was one of them, but then there's like another one. Oh, this is church wall activity. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What was the score? I think it was like 25 to maybe like 11. About 25-11. There's that little ball that sticks out. There's that little ball that sticks out. Yeah, there is the little ball. Okay, Church Pelota. No, not Eaton Fives. I want to play this. I want to play this. This is even crazier. Yo, they literally play on this wall. And if the ball hits the door, like it's still like you could hit the ball off the door, off anything. like this is literally nuts. Can we get a behind the okay, here's the behind the wall. Behind the Yo, this is wild. Oh, they're using multiple walls. Mad cracks on that wall. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Luke, we gotta play this, bro. We gotta play this. I'm going crazy on this. No lie. But yeah, let's see. Let's talk to Luke here.
Shout out to all the way from the UK. I was in his world.
Get some final
How long
thoughts.
was the flight here?
We're gonna chop it up for a little bit.
Extra leg room 'cause I need it. Check out UK wallball on Instagram.
Yes.
UK wallball on Instagram, by the way.
If you're watching this because you're a handball fan and you play in America, then there's also a scene out in Europe. We play in Spain, Belgium.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That joint builds the best reflexes, bro. You don't know where that ball is gonna go.
Holland, France, Italy, the UK, the Basque Country, Portugal, many more places. Some of Eastern Europe starting to get on board as well. And there's a tour.
Wait, what was he saying about those
So
countries?
a scene out in Europe. This because you're a handball fan and you play in America. Then there's also a scene out in Europe.
Okay, y'all. So this is all the places where there's handball, y'all. If y'all didn't know handball was literally worldwide, listen to this list of countries.
Fan and you play in America. Then there's also a scene out in Europe. We play in Spain, Belgium, Holland, France, Italy, the UK, the Basque Country, Portugal, many more places. Some of Eastern Europe starting to get on board as well. And there's a tour we run.
Y'all, that's 8 countries already. 8 different countries. Not cities in New York. Countries that have handball.
Tournaments mainly in the off season in America. So if you're in privileged positions to be able to afford to travel, then yeah, come and play, see what the European.
Lots of countries in Latin America as well. I've seen vids from Israel and Australia and Japan. Yo, me too. Me too. I've seen Israel, Australia, and Japan on Instagram. Australia really surprised me. Japan surprised me as well, because I'm just like, what? Japan? And they got one wall. The same version of handball we play here. Literally. Literally.
Seems like,
Israel was kind of like a little random too. I was like, huh, I didn't think about that. Well, I know there's a woman out there kind of like promoting it.
Do you have Instagram?
I do. I'm Luke Tex Thompson. Oh yeah, good stuff.
Check out Luke on Instagram, man. Really humble guy. The #1 player in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's the Great Britain handball team captain. And yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning into the stream, man. I hope you enjoyed that commentary and this match. If you did, drop a like on the video. We're going to be streaming every single day of July, by the way, so stay tuned for more streams. Usually we start around 11:30 and we go to about 12:30. It is 12:40 right now, and I may bring the start time of the stream down to 10:30, try and get it going a little bit earlier, because I know a lot of y'all got to be in bed for work tomorrow. But I appreciate you for staying up late with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Peace.